Sermon 16, Commentary. Sermon 16 is one of the most important sermons in Nahj al-Balagha for Shia theology and political theory. The major Shia commentators unanimously regard it as 100% authentic and delivered by Imam Ali, peace be upon him, on the very day or days immediately after the people of Medina gave him bay'ah in 35 AH. Key Shia commentators who have written detailed explanations include Ibn Maytham al-Bahrani in Sharh Nahj al-Balagha, Ibn Abi al-Hadid, a Mu'tazili who is still heavily quoted by Shia in his Sharh Nahj al-Balagha, Allama Muhammad Baqir al-Majlisi in his Bihar al-Anwar, and Allama Muhammad Hussain Tabatabai in Al-Mizan. Also Ayatollah Makarim Shirazi, Ayatollah Javad Amali and others in contemporary tafsirs of their Nahj al-Balagha works. Imam Ali states in the sermon the line, "The responsibility for what I say is guaranteed, and I am answerable for it." This is an open declaration of the Imam's infallibility, Isma. He is saying, everything I say is guaranteed by Allah. I will never misguide you because I am Masoom. In the line, he to whom experiences have clearly shown the past exemplary punishments is prevented by piety from falling into doubts. In this line, the Imam is warning that the same divine laws that destroyed Ad, Thamud, the people of Noah, etc., are still in force. The Ummah is now repeating the same arrogance and tribalism that brought divine punishment in the first place, in the past. Amir al-Mu'mineen states, "By Allah who sent the Prophet with faith and truth, you will be severely subverted, till your low persons become high, and your high ones become low." The interpretation of this line is that this is an explicit prophecy of the overthrow of the rightful caliphate and the rise of the Umayyad dynasty. Those who were behind equal Banu Umayyah, who were forgiven and accepted into Islam only after the conquest of Mecca, i.e., they were politically behind. Those who were forward refer to the Ahlul Bayt and the early Muhajirun and Ansar who accepted Islam first. All Shia scholars quote this sentence as one of the clearest proofs that Imam Ali knew in advance that the caliphate would be usurped after him and the Umayyads would rule. Ibn Maytham states, this is a miraculous foretelling of the role of Muawiyah and Yazid. Amir al-Mu'mineen in the sermon states, "By Allah, I have not concealed a single word or spoken any lie, and I had been informed of this event and of this time." This is, according to many commentaries, a direct evidence of ilm al-ghayb, knowledge of the unseen, granted to Imam Ali by the Prophet. The Prophet informed Imam Ali privately about every major event that would happen: the 3 civil wars, the martyrdom at the Mihrab, the tragedy of Karbala, and the rule of the Umayyads. Allama Majlisi narrates more than 30 hadiths from the Imams confirming that the Prophet told Imam Ali everything that would happen until the Day of Judgment. In the line, sins are like unruly horses, piety like trained horses. This metaphor is used in Shia sources to prove that taqwa is the only means of salvation, and that blind obedience to rulers who have abandoned taqwa leads straight to hell. It is quoted against both the Khawarij, who left the Imam's army, and the Qa'ideen, those who stayed neutral and did not help him. In the line, there is right and wrong, and there are followers of each. In this reading, Haqq equals the Walaya of Imam Ali and the Ahl al-Bayt. Batil are the caliphates of Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and later Muawiyah. The fact that Batil sometimes dominates does not change the reality of Haqq. This is used as proof that numerical majority does not equal truth. In the line, only the middle way is the right path, which is the everlasting book and the traditions of the Prophet. Shia interpretations of this are that the middle path that will never deviate is the Quran and the living Imam, who explains the authentic Sunnah. All deviant sects went to the extreme right, i.e. the Khawarij and the Nawasib, or extreme left, i.e. the Quraniyun and the Ghulat. The saved sect, Al-Fiqra al-Najiyah, is the one that clings to the Quran and the Ahl al-Bayt. In the line, hide yourselves in your houses and reform yourselves. This is the origin of the Shia principle of taqiyya and wukuf, remaining aloof during periods when helping the truth would cause harm, more harm than good. The Imams after Imam al-Hussein alayhi salam repeatedly quoted this line to justify living quietly under tyrannical rule while preserving the true teachings. In summary, Shia scholars extract the following core beliefs from this one short sermon. Number 1. The Imam possesses divinely granted knowledge of the unseen. Number 2. The Caliphate after the Prophet rightfully belonged to Imam Ali. Everything else is the temporary dominance of falsehood. Number 3. The eventual rise of the Umayyads and the marginalization of the Ahlul Bayt was foretold. Number 4. Numerical majority or political power does not determine the truth. Number 5. Clinging to the Quran and the authentic Sunnah as explained by the Imam is the only safe path. And number 6. In times of overwhelming fitna, self-reform with withdrawal from politics is sometimes the wisest course. For these reasons, Sermon 16 is regarded in Shia scholarships as one of the strongest textual proofs for the Imamate of Imam Ali alayhi salam, and the clearest public announcement on the very first day of his caliphate that it would be taken away from his family by force.